For me, it is important to bring some flavor to this game. But more than anything, the most important part about this game is helping you all learn how to navigate through this space with confidence. And I used to say this a whole lot, but I don't know why I stopped saying it. But my main 3 goals is to help you build legacy, invest with confidence, and turn your last name into an asset. And whether we realize it or not, every step that you take towards that, every investment you make, every Trappin tools you tune into, every financial decision you make at getting better, you are walking toward those goals. We don't just say that mantra each and every week just for us feel good. We say that because it means something to us. We say that because a part of that is like a part of us. So when we say something like, my ancestors will smile now because I've turned our last name to an asset, to me, that's one of the most important things that can be said in that mantra, because that means I, you, me, as a team, as a unit, as a family, are taking sole responsibility for the guardianship. We are making it an obligatory duty that we turn our last name, whatever it may be, into an asset. So we turn the Smiths, we turn the Howards, we turn the Wells, we turn the Johnsons, we turn the Winfields, the Ramsey, we turn the Bennett. We turn that last name into an asset. And the value of that asset depends on how much you can increase the family's purchasing power. But if you go a little bit deeper, it depends more on what is the blueprint that you're leaving for your family to continue what you started. We think about wealth, I said it on the tour, man, $1 million is not enough. How many generations can you free? How many generations can you put in position to win? The same way you come to Trappin Tuesdays each and every Tuesday and listen, this is not just to be entertained. You're supposed to be taking notes. You're supposed to be finding out how can you significantly and dramatically shift whatever it is that's going on in your family right now. I'm talking about us taking quantum leaps. A lot of times we get into situations and we go into wanting to learn something, and we go into that situation with a cup half full. I challenge you from this moment on to get in every situation with a cup half empty. And the reason why I actually say that to you is because if you go with the cup half full mindset, then you have no room for overflow. But if you go with half empty mindset, you know that what you have isn't enough and you need more. And you're open and accepting to new information. Everything we've been taught so far about money, I want you to think about it as being wrong. And the reason why I want you to think about it as being wrong, because when you think about it as being wrong, it lets you know you now have to go against everything that you have been taught. And one of the things I've said a million times is orthodox information gets you average results. And so when you look at the life you have now, it is based on the information that you have already learned. So in order to go somewhere that you've never been, you got to learn something that you never knew from somebody who's already did it. Now, you can look at me and say, well, Trap, you sell courses. And I'll say, but I invest too. And I probably invest more than what I sell. And the thing about my life is, I'm being realistic with you, is I can truly now change every person around me's life with information. Because the information is more valuable to me than the money. The money is a byproduct of me implementing the information. I think sometimes we don't value the things that we buy from people that look like us, but we value the things that we buy from people who don't look like us, and we know that they sold it to us. How long did you think college was the prerequisite to you having success? How long did you think that? How long did they tell us, like, if you had to be a straight A student in school in order to be successful? And I saw 50 Cent say, everybody who graduated with honors in college works for me. I said, damn, that's an interesting perspective. And I have nothing against college. I have nothing against nobody working a job. But what I will tell you is this, yo. Those aren't the only avenues to success. I believe that everybody, in order to achieve success, you need to learn to achieve wealth. You need to learn how to do three things. You need to learn how to invest. You need to learn how to sell something. You need to learn how to protect your assets. If you learn those three things, it's your triangle offense.
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, one, because they weren't in the community, and two, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through, to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap.
One of the things we often say is you got to be the last one to get it out the mud so everybody behind you can get it out the market. You have a unique gift, and whatever your market is, go thrive in it. I'm an advocate for everybody in this world has a gift. You have to release your gift into the world, and then once you release your gift into the world, you then become fruitful. You become the multiplier. And then you can become the common denominator in the success of your family. If you look right now, I want to ask yourself a question. What is one thing that yourself and everybody in your family have in common? And if you look at that one thing that all of you all have in common, I want you to ask yourself, is the one thing that we all have in common, has it changed us for the better? And if it hasn't, I want you to ask yourself what makes you uncommon, and then what makes you fit for the fight for financial freedom. Man, I love this game. I love it when I make up in the morning. I love it when I go to sleep at night. I love it when I'm eating lunch. I love it when I'm on a plane. I love the game. I love the wins. I love the losses. I love the stalemates. Man, I couldn't imagine my life without this game. It's the one thing I know I can do until I die. Playing a wealth game don't got an age limit. I never have to retire from it. I may retire from teaching it one day, but I even love this because I understand that my personality, I understand that I don't think no one can teach better than me. Somebody probably can make more money than me. That's cool. But teaching it, I love it too much. Impact first. It's the way we lead. You can't do a 3-hour show by yourself for 63 weeks and you ain't love what you do. It's impossible. Missing a week never crossed my mind. Because to see y'all in the chat every week, to see y'all commenting, to see y'all coming to shows, man, that's what I live for. I never once thought about doing a pre-recorded show. You know why? Because the energy ain't the same. I love the game. Most importantly, man, I love y'all. I know what this did for my life. This vision has helped me build something, otherwise I don't know what I would be. What is it that you can build? What is it that you can grow? What is it that you can nurture? And that can change your whole family, but also impact others. And I think if we start moving our life around, if we stop thinking about ourselves and we start putting other people in front of us, if we stop being so individual and start thinking like a community, if we stop being so individual and start thinking about others, I truly think that prosperity mindset will kick in. I don't know. Trappin Tuesdays, flush it or flip it. It's my unique perspective on the world. Am I right all the time? Hell no. But I embrace the wrongs. I love when somebody can come in the chat and correct me. I'm not too big for that. I love going on tour with just me and my team. I don't gotta be with a bunch of people. Because I know what we building. And I'm telling you, when you build something that's significant, man, can't nobody take that away from you. When you build something, you say, I want to put my family on, can't nobody take that away from you. One of the things I love about Ross is Ross said, people say you can't work with your family. He said, they're a damn lie. My mama run my company and my sister. All I do is show up. And that breathed life into me because I want to put my family on. But then Jose became a friend. Brandon became a friend. So now I'm putting my family and my friends on, and God damn it, they get to do what they love. So don't ever tell nobody to tell you what you can't do. Be willing to defy the odds. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Be comfortable with going against the grain. And do it because you love it, not because of the spotlight. Do it because you love it, not because how much money you're gonna get. I promise you, when you walk into your purpose for the season you're supposed to walk in it, I promise you the abundance that will come to you will be unmatched. I tell Jose all the time, man, we probably ain't gonna make no money off this, bro, but. And before you know it, out of nowhere, boop, here come. Because I love it. And if you think that this is only about stocks, you missed the whole part of why we doing this. If you think this is only about stocks, man, you missed the whole idea of why we doing this. If you think Wall Street looks like us now, it's just about stocks, you missed the whole point. You're missing the whole movement. When I say Wall Street looks like us now, man, it started with getting the street dudes out the street. It started with trying to help the strippers get out the club. But then as I got a little better, the strippers from prostitutes. But as I got a little further, it was like, yo, this how we can help the mom who work in 1 and 2 jobs, who ain't never home with her kids. This how we can help the father who just come home from jail, who can't get a job and he don't want to work. He tired of working on a garbage truck. He working in construction. This how we can help. I say Wall Street looks like us now, man. It's not about a skin tone. It's about a class. And it just so happened that I want to help my people too. When I say Wall Street looks like us now, it's not just about me selling some merch to try to get some money. It's like, no, I want this to be our uniform. When I walk through the airport, they be like, what that mean? Yup, this what it mean. Coming from St. Lucia, man, I saw the dude, he had the same. I said, okay, we're in the airport together. I want to see that. I want to see us. This is a movement that represents us. This is a movement that lets the world know we are here. This is a movement that lets the world know we're not that dumb money. This is a movement that lets the world know we are the next generation millionaires. This is a movement that lets the world know the financial revolutionaries. We are here, we are front, we are center. This is not your grandfather's stock market. This is our stock market. We will win more than we lose. We will not forfeit. We will die playing this game. We will pass our assets on. We don't need to be in your country clubs because we're going to create our own. This is Wall Street looks like us now. It ain't about trap. It's about the trappers. It ain't about Leon Howard. It's about all of us. It ain't about me. It's about us. So I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna help my people make money. We're gonna take some L's along the way, but guess what? We're gonna make more money than we lose. I guarantee that. You know, ain't nothing in life guaranteed but death and taxes and making some money as a trapper. I can guarantee that.